You feel me? So, you know, you
Hey,
my brother.
Man, my thing is this, loved one. The real issue, man, is after all my loved ones left for me, the only reason nobody didn't come up there and touch that place because I was still there.
Right.
Them cats forgot that. You know what I mean? Nobody, and my show is different than everybody. So I don't care about how many ops you got, how many bodies you got. None of that matters to me. Them cats wasn't putting no shine on my show, so what's the purpose of me being here? And plus, I ain't on the payroll anyway. I get it. I was getting it out the mud, you know? I ain't on the payroll. I was making everything happen. So it just came to that point, man, where ain't no growth here. So let me go ahead and grow.
Right. Niggas taking your kindness for weakness, huh?
Man, and I'm far from weak.
Far from it. You know what I mean? So you have to...
super far from it. You know, I'll act up in, you know what I mean, by myself.
By the facts. And we done
shut everything down.
We done seen it.
Yeah.
We done seen that side.
But that's my main thing, you know. Yeah, don't say you got a person back and y'all ain't even pushing this positive. Y'all more focused on, you know, the negative side of things when okay, y'all do what y'all do over there, but at the same time, people need therapy over here, so don't forget that.
Right. Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Promoting trauma instead of promoting the healing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, so it's like, okay, you know, ain't no room over here, so let me do it moving, you know, just give me my page, my channel, and, you know, peace out.
Peace out.
Exactly.
So you bought what you gonna let the chair speak today?
Oh man, the chair, loved one.
The Cherokee.
The Cherokee.
That was the Cherokee, loved one. You know, I was expecting, you know, a certain face, but for some particular reason on this particular day, I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
You know, because I just wanted to hand out charity. That's all.
Hand out some charity.
You know? And I ain't from Alabama. I'm from Compton.
Yeah, that's far.
That charity gonna be a little bit worse.
Hand out some charity before you leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mandatory. Just, you know, give out a little charity. Like, you know, whoop wop, here you go.
Right,
it's yours. You can have this.
What was it?
No, I really wanted to. Man, I was looking forward to it. Yeah, man, I was trying to give back, you know, and show my appreciation
to the community. That far. To the community.
Yeah, you know, hey, I mean, I'll never take away, you know, I appreciate you letting me use the building, but y'all ain't putting no attention this way. Like, what's the purpose? What am I here for?
Right.
How y'all ain't promoting this? So y'all rather promote, you know what I mean, knocking people and degrading people than uplifting and motivating and inspiring? Like, come on now. I really do this.
Right.
I come from the griminess, but I'm trying to do something different now. I'm older. So y'all can't support that? Y'all can't get behind that? Oh, but you acting like you are? Okay, watch this.
It's Coffee on the vid, and y'all hear OG Suicide on the call-in, clarifying exactly what it all meant when he walked out of No Jumper and the fashion in which he did it in. Y'all heard him, right? He wanted to show how the chair work in Compton. You know, everyone's seeing that madness that went down out there in Alabama. He said, I'm going to show y'all how the chair work in Compton. But Adam was not on the scene, man. And I personally feel the OG's frustrations. They weren't pushing OG Suicide show at all. And, you know, like I spoke about in a previous video, this dude is an older dude, you know, been through the gang lifestyle, which is highlighted and spoke about a lot on No Jumper. But he wanted to push some positivity and uplifting and, you know, not just trauma. Everyone knows controversy, violence, things of that nature sell, right? But just war storying for the purpose of war storying, what's really the purpose of that? He was trying to bring some medicine in a sense. And, you know, I guess at No Jumper, the OG saying they really didn't want to push that at all, you know? And it's like, well, why did they really give the dude a platform in the first place? And it's kind of wild, man, in a sense. a lot of individuals forgot that OG Suicide was still over at No Jumper. I almost did for a moment, and I liked the dude's platform. I enjoyed his interviews in the game that he would kick, and he just kind of, after the shuffle, when everyone left, a lot of cats know Sharp was still there, but OG Suicide was like the forgotten guy, and I don't know, it's time for him to take his talents elsewhere. But I guess Adam is officially on notice where he should really start looking over his shoulder, according to the OG. Things have got real heated between Adam and AD as of late, where Adam's just flat out came out and said, yo, do something. Y'all ain't gonna do ish. And then why do y'all keep talking about me, but Adam will talk about them? And it's just this back and forth, and he's daring people to do something to him. And I guess the OG was like, yo, how foolish. On top of the fact that y'all ain't pushing my ish, I'm gonna sit around here. As we know, him and AD flirt with each other, so he's like, I'm gonna sit around here and be a part of this platform when you're not pushing me at all. And then on top of it, you're talking spicy to the homie. Like, fuck out of here with that. And I guess apparently on his way out, he was going to show Adam the way that chair works, and show him he can get negative and, ignorant and violent and all that too. So, hey, you saying you want to see what someone will do, hold down these chair shots. And I didn't include it in the clip. He said it would have been the first time you've seen a motherfucker sit down with his face. I gotta say, I don't think I ever seen someone sit down with their face before, man. That sounds wild, man. But something else that's come up as of late that you heard the OG talk about is what kind of cash flow, increments were motherfuckers pulling in over there at No Jumper. Apparently the OG situation, like, he wasn't on the payroll at all. Apparently, he was just eating off his channel in the same fashion that anyone else with a YouTube channel would do. Hell, I'm surprised Adam wasn't charging him a fee or something to be affiliated with No Jumper the way we're seeing Adam gets down. Because the more stuff comes out, like, a lot of these dudes weren't really getting paid as well as some might think over there at No Jumper. I don't know if y'all been seeing all the other ish going down with pay stubs and things of that nature, but when you're doing content and part of a platform, I would say a team, but No Jumper just doesn't really seem like it has a team vibe to it. I don't know if y'all feel that way as well. You gotta have a long-term goal of pushing your own platform, like we see the OG separating himself and saying, yo, it's time for me to get the fuck up out of here, while you're a part of a platform like No Jumper. You got to use that momentum and get the shine that you can get, and work hard and move on. And it seems like that's what's going on at this point with the OG. I don't know where he'll go next. Let me know if you fluck with his content, if you rocked with the interviews that he did. I don't know. I think there's a place in the blogosphere for a dude like OG Suicide. Like a lot of cats, they want to hear all the war stories and things about the streets and all that. Like, yeah, I get it. It can be entertaining, but it's not real life to just focus on the negative. It's going to have a negative ending at the end of the day, So I really feel there's a place for a dude like OG Suicide to really thrive in the blogosphere. We'll have to wait and see what comes next. Man, that would have been wild, though, for him to piece up Adam on his way out. Like, hey, I'm grown. I'm on some other ish. But hey, if this is what you want to focus on all the drama and flunkery, let me bring this drama right to you. And thank you for my time here. That would have been some whole other ish, man. I swear that would have been the most viral. But I don't know, Adam must have got wind that something was on its possibly happening or something like that, because he was not at the No Jumper facilities at that day. So tap in. What do y'all think? Both based on what AD and OG Suicide were saying, there's no one there to keep No Jumper safe anymore.